All right, so we have talked in this class lots about saving for things that you want. All right, so think about what is something right now that you'd like to save money for to buy, to purchase.
New
Okay, house, car. What else?
College.
College. Good answer.
That was a good one.
21st.
Postgraduate.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Now, would you be more or less likely to purchase something today if you thought that the price might go up or down in 3 to 6 months?
If the price is going to go up, you buy it today to save money. It's just efficient.
Okay.
But you may not. If it was going to go down, I'd wait.
Okay. But if we didn't know?
I think either way, I'd probably just wait. You never know.
Okay. So you might
You
wait.
may not have to wait for 40 days.
If
Okay.
anything, you'll have the ability to save money, and you'll have that little bit of interest that might help cope with the rising price. But if the price lowers, then you just luck out. And we'll see.
So if we weren't confident about what the price would be,
We wait.
we probably would wait. Okay. So if we're gonna wait, then there's people who, people are gonna be buying less. And then if we're buying less, then what happens to the amount of workers that we need?
They plummet.
Okay. All right, so today we're going to kind of mimic what kind of goes on in the big society in our little classroom. We're going to have our own little economy in the classroom today. All right, we're going to have, and in this little economy, we're going to have a system for making and distributing goods and services. You all are going to be the consumers, and I am the sole producer of all products. All right? So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having an auction. Okay? And I'll tell you in a minute what we're going to be auctioning off, but for the first round of this auction, or for our auction, I'm going to give you a set of money. Now, the money that I give you is based on your last test grades. And so, just like,
Are you just like Jay?
wait, our last, just like, yeah.
Oh, dude,
last test.
test grades.
So if we made an 87 and 80
Do what?
I got my last test grade was.
You don't remember. You don't remember.
I was like, really? I thought you were kidding.
I don't remember. The mine?
I made 100. 200. We were here first.
I got lunch.
I was hoping I got both those stacks. Yeah, 5 old. Yeah.
What does 10 100s mean?
A 100.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense.
I just wanted that to be on camera.
Maybe.
I don't know how you got that 100
I
times.
got 5 days survey.
I never do. What?
Okay, so you have hundreds to deal with. Now our auction, we're going to start off, and we're going to do it probably in increments of 10. Okay, I've got change, so if you need change back, I can give you change
Is that
back.
Mountain Dew gonna be auctioned?
Perhaps.
I'm saving all my money for the Mountain Dew.
All right. Okay, so our auctions are items that we're going to auction off today. Great big giant Snickers bar. You actually get them.
I got maybe.
Okay. A Mountain Dew.
I get that one.
And one of the new Booster Club t-shirts.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so Clearwater t-shirt. All right? So, and you actually, if you win it in the auction, you actually get to keep it, okay? So, those are our items up for bid. All right, what I want you to do, count your money that you have, and then I'm going to have somebody that's going to count up, we're going to add up the total amount of money that's available in our economy right now.
I got an idea.
I got 9.
Okay, who will volunteer to do that?
I will.
Okay, thank you, Brandon.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to
Count up, add up all the money that's available in our economy. Okay, so let's just go around. Count up what you have at your table, and then each table report to Brandy.
Together 11. And we have 37. Because we have 6.
So 3,700.
No, I mean, all in together. We got I have 1,000. She has 6, 7.
You got enough money.
40.
Shut up.
It's okay, I have 6, so.
Wait, do we have 37 or 27?
I have a calculator.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't get.
20. 27. We have 27. That's
Large, right? I still have some. Yeah. I'm perfect. It's meant for me.
Okay, so guys, just like in a regular auction, I'm going to be auctioning it off to the highest bidder. It'll be in increments of 10. You have to bid with your own money. And bid with your neighbors.
31.
We can bid with our neighbors?
You can't.
Oh. What if they just give us their money?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we just
Gives you their money. Oh, your neighbors.
Yeah, put it together. Hey, people work together in the real world.
I know, but you gotta really miss
Why would I lie to you about that?
Invite me, Tyler.
Okay, come over here.
I don't know if that's right.
Let me see. Okay, so that's 147 what?
And a month
Okay, so we had 147 bills, right? And because they were each 100, or 147 $100 bills, so it'd be $14,700 is in our economy right now. All right? Okay, so we're going to start our bidding, and as you all know, I am not, by no means a professional auctioneer. So, first item up for bid is the Snickers bar. Who will give me $10 for the Snickers bar? Okay, I saw Jill's hand first. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to jump up. Who will give me 50? Saw Jay. Who will give me 70? Taylor. Who will give me 100? Saw Devins. Who will give me 150? Malachi. Who will give me 200? Saw Taylor. Who will give me 220? Saw Jay. Who will give me 250? Saw Devin. 280? Devin, don't bid against yourself. You got the top bid. Who will give me 280? Malachi. Who will give me 3? Devin. Who will give me 320? Jake. Who will give me 380? Malachi. Who will give me 4? Saw Sarah. Who will give me 420? Malachi. Who will give me 450? Sarah. Who will give me 5? Malachi. Who will give me 550? 550 to Taylor. Who'll give me 6? 600? 600 to Jimmy. Who'll give me 650? Taylor. Who'll give me 7? $700 for a candy bar. Wow. I only knew.
That candy bar better be made solid
Jimmy.
gold.
Who'll give me 750? 750. Taylor. Who'll give me? Who'll give me 780 for the candy bar. Malachi. Who'll give me 8? Jimmy. Who'll give me 810? 810?
I'll give you 810.
810 to Joel. Who'll give me 820?
Just jumps in there.
820? 810 going once. 810 going twice. Sold to Joel for $820. Okay.
Does anyone have 1,000 other than me?
I do.
Really?
$820. Give me how much? 900?
I don't like that. That's a
Tyler. I've got 1,000 too, bro.
80.
You're starting out there.
Okay. All right. Second item up for bid is the Mountain Dew. Okay. So the Mountain Dew, I'm going to start off. We're just going to start it off at let's see, $300. Okay, Tyler. Who'll give me 4? Tyler, 5, 6, 7. 8. Tyler, 9. And 1,000.
He's the only
And I know
one.
that Tyler has the only child. So. All right.
Not fair.
$1,000 for a Mountain Dew.
You're gonna give me
That seems pretty
Man, pretty steep.
I hope when you open it, it blows up in your face.
$1,000 for a Mountain Dew.
And then Tyler.
I'm going to be sharing with you at art.
Okay, third item up for bid,
I'll take this
the t-shirt. Okay? Who will give me, this t-shirt is a large. I tried to get it big enough where it could fit anybody. So, all right, so who'll give me $200 for the t-shirt? I saw Tyler first. Who'll give me $250? 3, 4, Devin, 5. Tyler's really fast on the draw here. What did I do? 5, 6. So Brandy, 7. Tyler, 8. Taylor, neither. 850. Tyler, you'll give me 860. You're doing against yourself. 850 is the top bid right now. You'll give me 860.
Am I the top bidder?
No, Tyler. 860, 870, 880, 880, 870 going once, 870 twice, 880 back in the back, 890, 900. He went 890. 9, 900, 910, 910. Anyone? 900 going once.
How can you have more than
900 going twice.
Are we allowed to get?
Sold to Malachi for $900.
I still have a I feel
So, since we're the ones not bidding, can we just have all this money for real?
I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with that money.
Turn it in.
I'm so glad that you asked. Okay, now,
I get the feeling I just got gypped.
if we were to count up all the money that you have and add it together with all of this, has anything changed? I mean, are we still going to have the same, are we still going to have that amount of money?
Yeah.
Yes, we are, right? Because you all still have that money and I still have this money here. Okay, so the amount of money has not changed in our economy.
You should have more items.
Do what?
I said you should have more items. This isn't fair.
I should have more items.
Yeah, not
All right,
for
well,
everyone,
you're gonna
because
find
I'm
out in a
pretty
minute.
sure I have the least
Okay,
amount.
so what is this worth?
$100.
Okay, it's worth $100. How about our real money? What's that worth?
No, that's fine.
Okay, so that's worth $5. But what does that mean? What is that? What
That's
will
the
this buy?
exchange rate for goods and services.
Okay, so it's what we're willing to pay for goods and services, right?
Specifically, it's the exchange between goods and services we use to make an equality in amongst society.
Is that up for bid?
Okay.
I got a Mountain Dew, I'm happy.
You are good to go. All right, so would it have made a difference if I gave you more money?
Yes.
Could you have bought more, like could you have bought the Mountain Dew or the
Yeah.
t-shirt or
Depends if they got more money too.
Okay.
Like $10 more. I'll be fine.
Okay, well let me just ask you this then. What would happen if the bank, or in this case me, if I just printed more money? What would happen then?
Inflation.
Would you be able to buy what you wanted to buy?
No, because the value of money
Yeah.
goes up.
Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
should get
Because inevitably, whenever the economy goes bad, I always hear students say, well, why can't the government just print more money?
Actually, it does, and then sits it overseas because the government's U.S. dollar is the reserve international currency. So we can just ship that out for our debt.
Okay. All right, well, we're gonna see officially what's gonna happen. If I,
I'm not giving
as
you
the
my
only person who controls the money source, I'm gonna print more money. Okay? Yay! So I'm just gonna print more money.
Just print more
And,
money for this guy.
this is when times get bad and people say, why can't we just have more money? So I am.
Just add me more money.
I just printed more
I
money.
think this will end up bad.
You should give me a little bit more since all I got is money. It's not getting nowhere. How much did I just get?
It was 700.
I got 600.
Sweet.
Give me something more money. I am.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, everybody get some? Okay, so now count your money.
Oh, all together?
Total amount of money now. Brandy, you want to go around again, or you want somebody else to do it this time? Okay.
How much you got?
I got another 500, so
Are you serious?
I got a Mountain Dew.
it's easier. The whole table bill gets
Yeah, if you all will come together with one amount for your table, and then Brandy can go around. Do what? Yes, the total amount of money that you have in your hands. So add what you had in round one and round two.
I wish we could like buy something. She needs to put up like $5. Yeah, it's built.
Randy, what if you have?
That's worth like I would not mind getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Johnson.
We're all good.
Do what?
Put our bill up for bid and with the tables.
If the table could bid as one individual unit and we share the. But how are you gonna share a third?
I know, I could see the Mountain Dew, but,
Maybe a
Money
Snickers.
though.
yeah. But I guess, I mean,
Heck, if this was
people
all
do that
real,
in
then heck yeah.
Real life.
the real world, not the clothes.
I'm sure that's one of the reasons
We'll talk about
why
that
they
another
would not ever give us room.
You guys are rich.
Yeah. And a Mountain Dew.
I'll add that in here.
So that's another.
I'll give you $8.90
That's
for that.
5,000.
No. No.
Okay, so that's, you put the zeros on.
No.
Okay, so how much did we have in our first round?
14,700.
14,700. How much do we have now?
If I could really do that, I would.
24,690. So we printed more money. Okay, we just put it all out there. All right, well, guess what? We have. You can't have it. I don't care if you've got the money.
I got this Mountain Dew for cheap.
So-
You got it for what?
We're bidding off, or auctioning off now, another Snickers. So, we're gonna start the Snickers bidding off now, let's see.
Use it.
Let's start it off for, let's see, I'm gonna start the bidding off at $700 for this Snickers. Okay? Who gave me 700? Joel, I saw first. Who'll give me 8? Okay, Sarah, who'll give me 9? Nicole, who'll give me 10 or 1,000? Jake, 1,100. Saw Sarah, 12. Nicole, 13. Jake, 14. Don't do it against yourself. 14. Sarah, 15. Jake, $1,600.
have 15. Yes, I do.
$1,600.
You just bid yourself up.
I don't care.
Still bidding.
I want the Mountain Dew.
You want that?
No, what? No, never mind. Somebody bid against me.
So $1,500 that Jake has on the Snickers right now. He'll give me
Please,
15,
someone.
15, 20.
No one
Anyone?
has that much money.
15, 20 on the Snickers. Anyone? 1,500 going once. 1,500 going twice. Looks like you just got a Snickers sold to Jake for
I think you
$1,500.
just broke it. That's all bid.
No, it's one of those two.
Oh. He wants two consider the one they have. One has one bid.
Okay.
I don't know.
Snickers is yours.
Yeah.
How'd you get so much, man?
I don't know.
What is that?
I have no
What
idea.
does happen?
She said she was just.
1,500? $1,500 for a Snickers bar.
Nathaniel.
All right. Second item up for bid.
You get the
The
Mountain
Mountain Dew. Okay, who'll give me $500 for the Mountain Dew? Okay, I saw Jimmy's hand first. He'll give me 6. Saw Dorothy, 7. Taylor, 8. Sarah, 9. Brandy, 1,000. Devin, 1,100. Tyler, 12. Sarah, 13. Taylor, 14. Oh, Danielle. Woo, she's fast. 14. 1450. Tyler, 15. Jimmy, 1550. Devin, 1570. Tyler, 1,600. Danielle, 1,620.
I really love this.
Devin, 1,650. Tyler, 50. What did I lose? 60. Am I at 16? 1680. Jimmy, 17. Tyler, and 1750. Danielle, 18. Devin, 1820. Danielle, 1850. Tyler, 1870. Jimmy. What did I say? 1870. 19. Danielle, 1920. 1900 going once. 1920. 1950. 1950. Really? Yeah, if you're bidding with your neighbor's money, you can't do that.
Cheaters.
So 1920 is our top bid right now. 1920 going once. 1920 going twice. Oh man, this pains me. Sold to Tyler.
How did Tyler have 1920?
Yeah.
You had
90 years test.
count it out. Count it out.
He had 4 or 500. He got like
1920
How many did you get back?
for a bottle of Mountain Dew.
We have no idea what somebody would do for that.
I thought you said you weren't going to give it to him even if he did have.
I know. That's why I said as much as it pains me. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 bucks? You're going to shirt. All right. Last item up for bid, the shirt.
No one cares about
Shirt, who'll give me $80? Oh, Tyler. Who'll give me 100? Brandy. Who'll give me 5? Joel. Who'll give me 6? Valdana. Who'll give me 7? Brandy. 8? Dorothy. Who'll give me 9? Brandy. 1,000. Leah. 11. Brandy. 12. Donna. 13. 13. Taylor Needy. 14. Jimmy. 15. Taylor. 1550. No, don't get any stuff. You still have 15. Give me 1550. 1500 going once. 1500 going twice. Sold for $1,500.
Tyler, how does it feel to win a Mountain Dew?
It feels glorious.
It does, doesn't it?
Both the Tylers want a Mountain Dew.
That's the power of the name Tyler.
The power of the name Tyler.
I was watching this thing yesterday, and it says Tyler's got it on Friday, and it was for Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry's House of Pain. And now I'm sitting there thinking, Tyler's got it on Friday. Tyler's got it on Friday.
Yes.
Tyler's got it on Friday.
Kiss me on the camera.
No.
Please.
Okay. Now let's look at what our items sold for. Okay, round 1, our Snickers sold for what? That doesn't look very good, but that's an 8. So first round, our Snickers sold for how much? $8.20. What did it sell for in the second round? $1,500. Now wait a minute. If I gave you more money, why? I mean, you just should have been able to buy more, right?
No.
You just bought the same thing.
Are you trying to illustrate the concept of inflation and how it negatively affects the economy?
Tyler, you're so smart.
Well, thank you. I
All right.
had established that.
Second item. Second item that we sold, the Mountain Dew, sold for $1,000 the first round. Sold for how much the second round? $19.20.
Would have been 19.
The T-shirt.
It's because this one's a special Mountain Dew.
T-shirt sold for $900 in the first round. How much the second round? $1,500. Wow. Okay. Now, how many of you all had more in the second round than you did in the first? Raise your hand. Okay. So did you feel richer?
No.
No. Why?
Because I knew everyone else had more too.
Oh, so everybody else had more money too. Okay, so Tyler got it, hit the nail right on the head. That is inflation. Inflation is the general rise in price levels.
They call me the hammer.
Inflation occurs when an increase in the money supply, so that's just, I just printed up more money, right? I put more money into our money supply of the classroom. So that money supply exceeded an increase in the number of goods and services. So I had the same amount of goods that I had in the first round, but yet we had more money. Okay? So did I produce anything else extra? No, I just had the same amount of goods. All right, so even though we had an expanding money supply, there were still the same amount of goods.
You know, if soda ever starts selling for over $1,000, I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna be a sad day, isn't it? So why did the sale price for the items increase in each round?
There are only 2 rounds.
Right, so why did it increase?
Everyone had more money.
Because you had more money to bid with, so
And-
you were willing to bid more money for the
And
items.
apparently this fake paper money is incredibly inflated because this is only worth like $3-4 in our money.
Right. So our economy in our classroom is way inflated,
Yeah,
right?
I'd like to have a new governor.
Sorry, it's a dictatorship, it's not all right, so does having more money make you, does having more money make you wealthier?
No.
Well, it depends on if only you have more money or if everyone else has more money.
Okay, so it depends on what you can buy with your money, okay? So, the value of our money is, I mean, this says 100 on it, but does that really mean anything as far as,
No, really, it's percentage towards the whole.
okay, so it's percentage towards the whole, or what you have in relation to what everybody else has, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I know. I was, Tyler, I was clarifying for the rest of us.
Sorry.
All right, thank you. Thank you, dear. All right, so the value of our currency is determined by its purchasing power. So that's, and actually, we talked back when we talked about the banking system, we talked about the Federal Reserve Bank, right? Where is our closest Federal Reserve Bank?
St. Louis.
Here.
St. Louis. And one of the roles of the Federal Reserve then is to maintain the price stability through the monetary policy. So they're the ones who control the money supply. They're the ones who decide, okay, we're going to put more money out there, or no, we're going to leave it the same. Because when we put more money out there, then everybody can purchase,
More stuff.
yeah, or
Let's.
not, or it's the same thing, which just cost us more. All right, so and if it's going to cost us more and we're still buying the same amount of stuff, it's not really necessarily helping.
I like what Bush did, he gave everyone more money. A lot of people just saved it.
That's exactly right, because when we went back, when we talked about, would you be more or less likely to buy something if you didn't know what the price was going to do in 3 to 6 months? So that's kind of what people did. They weren't really sure what the economy was going to do, so they just held on to it. So it didn't necessarily help, it just kind of
Now
put
what he
more
should
money
have
out.
done is been like, I'm gonna give you like $12,000, but you gotta go spend it.
Which they try, I mean, they try to do things like that.
Miss Jones.
Yeah, they can make it spend. Yes.
Well, if
I
they
was
put it
just
all
gonna
on
say
prepaid
about,
cards
like,
and say if you just
for
spend this
something
month,
that
it's gonna
if you're
go
gonna
away.
wait for it to go up, I mean, if you need it, then you're eventually gonna get enough money to get it. But if you're just wanting it, then there's really no point in even waiting.
Right. Well, and if it's something that's important to you and you're willing to wait to save up the money for it, then you'll really know whether it's important to you or not.
I know, but I mean, like, once and just waiting, it's stupid.
It's stupid to wait, is that what you're saying?
I mean,
Not
no,
always.
I'm saying it's stupid to me that, like, every time that people go and try to just buy stuff and they're not focusing on, hey, I got this much money to do this with. They're just buying whatever they want. And
So they should focus more on what they have the money for.
that's different. You're still living with your parents.
What they can afford is what you're saying. They need to focus on. Yeah, and I agree, definitely.
This
Okay.
has nothing to do with this, but I was just
You
thinking.
can cut.